What's going on, guys? It's Kickstarted back with another banger. And I just want to say, like I said in the last video, I do apologize about the little break that I did have with I apologize making videos. But sometimes you just have to. You just have to, step away a little bit because you got personal things going on. But you guys see the box. You see the Kobe logo. You already know. You already know. And now there doesn't even need to be an introduction, honestly. But I'm going to give it to you guys anyway. This is the Kobe 6 Reverse Grinch Protro. This shoe is amazing. Believe it or not, it's actually my first Kobe 6. And started off with a banger, that's for sure. This shoe, it released December 15th, 2023. So I'm definitely late to the party. But I love the shoe. It's a beautiful shoe. It retailed for $190 for men's sizes, and I mean, I think it could have been its own shoe, but being the red in like own colorway, but they decided to flip the Grinch colorway and make it and just call it the Reverse Grinch. And I don't believe it says that on the box. I'll show you guys the label. I didn't do that. Yeah, like it doesn't, it just says bright crimson, black, and the rest there. Apologize, I'm a little bit shaky, but it doesn't say like Reverse Grinch and the original Grinch. It doesn't say Grinch. Maybe that's because Nike doesn't want to pay Dr. Seuss for sponsors or whatever it is. I get it. They're trying to cut costs, make all their money that they can. That's kind of how Nike and these big brands work. But I think I started off with a good shoe. There's the size tag. It's very hard to get the size tag in the video. Very hard, but there it is. This shoe, it did numbers, honestly. It's still a very expensive shoe. It's like about $400, $450. It retailed, like I said, for $190 for men's sizes, but we're talking resale price. They are not cheap, guys. They're not cheap. They're not some Travis Scott that's like per se $1,000, but $400 for a shoe. Is that cheap to you guys? Is that a lot? I mean, to me, that's a lot of money for a shoe. But these do come equipped with a 4-foot Zoom Air and Cushlon in the in the what's it called? Midsole. I do apologize. And if I show you, it definitely is responsive. Now, I've heard people say it's like Yeezy Boost. I don't know if that's the case. Maybe once you break them in. Like I said, this is my first Kobe 6. And it's a Protro. And I never had any of the OGs. Just never did. Honestly, I was more of a Jordan guy, LeBron guy. And I know that might trigger some people. But I love Kobe still. And I want to say something about the insole. It says, because you can't see right now unless I take the tissue paper out and take the insoles out. But it says, I want a shoe that molds to my foot. So once you start wearing these, guys, they start molding to your feet. And it has a snug 1-to-1 fit. And it molds to your foot. So I do apologize for the dust and stuff like that. I didn't try these on. That's just how they came. But this is a beautiful shoe, honestly. I mean, they're a crazy shoe to look at. A lot of people would say they're ugly. I don't. It's a different kind of red, that's for sure. It pops out. And I mean, in person at least. There's Cushlon here on top of the 4-foot Zoom unit. So you have that spring back feeling. So say you're walking and you go to take a step like that, it should push you forward. So these are great for performance, from a performance standpoint. And one thing that I can say about this shoe, Because as a person that's kind of like wobbly and like can fall easily, look how big this outrigger is, guys. So for performance, or if you're wearing these daily and you kind of are a little bit stumbly, this is a great thing to have. Okay, this is a great shoe to have, honestly. And it has these plastic scales, you know, the Black Mamba. That's what his nickname was, Kobe. And I want to say, I'm sorry for not saying this in the beginning, but rest in peace, everyone who died in the crash, and rest in peace, Kobe. I do apologize. I didn't say any of that in the beginning, and I do apologize. But I think regardless of me saying that, you guys know that this shoe is just already paying tribute to that, honestly. And there was a 2020 pair of the regular Grinches that came out that came with red laces. These do not come with any extra laces. If I'm honest, I'm fine with the green laces. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Me personally, I wouldn't switch them out to like red or any other color. I think the green is perfect. But the 2020 original Grinches, because that's what this is kind of a flip of, I mean, they came with red laces, and I think that's a cool little addition and pop. You see how it's like, see how the tongue is right there? It kind of like goes over, and like, this is a really comfortable shoe. And I can say that before even putting them on my foot. I know a lot of people that have had these. I know a lot of people that even had the originals. A lot of people will, you know, go back and forth. That little plastic part back there is pretty cool. Go back and forth, you know, the original is better, the Protro is better. The Protro, let's be real, guys, it's just a way to just get the shoe. You know, if these released in 2010, around when the first pair of Grinches came out, they would have done numbers, and not just 400. I mean, you could look at the video, look at me, and be like, man, they're already doing numbers. No, these would be double, if not triple, what they're already going for. But you also get a nice hefty shank plate here. That is carbon fiber. You can kind of hear it. But yeah, guys, I really like this shoe. It's a late pickup, that's for sure. These came out a couple years ago. But I think regardless, late or not, better late than never. I think these are amazing shoes. But that's just me. If you have a different opinion, please like, subscribe, leave your opinion below in the comment section below. And I really appreciate it. Really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. And it's been kickstarted. Peace.